Guys, in this video, we're gonna be jumping straight TT1. Guys, TT1. Guys, in this video, we're gonna jump straight into Beam because Beam is looking like it could be set up for a massive, massive, massive move. And I'm gonna show you in this video why I reckon that potentially that Beam could reach back up to close to its all-time highs within matters of weeks because the chart is looking just beautiful. So guys, why don't we just get into the video? But before we do so, you know what time it is, and it's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmets. Let's get into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Let's quickly jump into Beam because this is looking like an extremely good looking chart. I mean, obviously we did in fact break down below this level right over here, which is not ideal, but it gives us the perfect opportunity in order for us to be able to accumulate whenever we do fall beyond certain levels, because it looks like it will take a little while longer in order for us to reach above this level here before we continue away to the upside. And why am I super confident when it comes down to Beam? Well, guys, it's quite simple because if you take a look at the chart, once we do get back up to this level, we're going to zoom in just a little bit more. Just bear in mind, it is on a weekly chart. Here we are. It looks like that once we do break up from here, then if we look to our left, right over here, we need to clear all these red candles. And once we do, then we should be able to expect some decent gains, guys. From here all the way to there, that will give us 242% move to the upside. So that's nearly 2.5x from where we are right now. However, because we have broken down below from this all important level here, it looks like we could be potentially heading away much more further down. Now, depending on what happens with BTC, if BTC decides to hold around about $84,000, then guys, Beam should continue its way back up to this level right up here, which will put the price of Beam at 2 cents, nearly 3 actually. Yeah, nearly 3 cents. And once we do reach that, guys, why don't we just squeeze out from the chart a little bit or zoom out? That brings us close to the last all-time highs of nearly 4 cents if you measure to the body of the candle rather than the wicks, because the wicks will say it's going to be nearly 4.5 cents, whereas the body of the candle is around about, okay, let's say around about 4 cents. That's not too bad. That will give us a pretty significant in return if we do see a continuation from to the upside. Now, in a worst case scenario, let's say, for example, that we do come back all the way down to this level down here. Let's duplicate this line. We come back down to this level down here. It would be a pretty significant drop. However, guys, it will give us the accumulate Beam before we see a continuation to the upside. So potentially, guys, we could come down to wick around about these sort of levels here, which means we do need to see a further around about 74, 75% move to the downside. But guys, in the grand scheme of things, if we do, that will still give us a massive, massive return for the bull. Well, at least once we do come back up to the last all-time highs of 1,900%. That's like a 19x from all the way down here to the top. Look at it as an overall bigger picture. Whenever we dip, we add more to our bags, because by the time it reaches back up to the last all-time highs, depending on which meme or crypto you're holding, it could be a 10, 20, 30x to get back to the last all-time highs on any coins that you are on. The downside of that is it will just take longer for us to be able to get to whatever coins that you hold to its all-time high whenever we keep on going down, 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 down. Don't forget, guys, in the game of crypto, it's all about longevity. You need to have the patience and also have a vision that for the future, it could be immediate future or it could be in the next 4, 5, 6 months time, that once the bull season really kicks in, guess what, guys, we're all going to be in profits. So you just need to be patient. If you're at a loss, again, guys, make sure that you just keep on reaccumulating and adding more to your bags, because if you reaccumulate whilst it's going down, for instance, and by the time it goes up by 50, maybe even 100%, you might have broken even or be in profits whilst you've already bought from up here, but you've accumulated all the way down here. It may not make sense to you right now, but the longer that you spend time accumulating, you will see exactly where I'm coming from. But anyway, why don't we just continue with the charts? Right about now, I reckon, guys, it's a good time to get in because we need to set ourselves up for the bull season. If we are anywhere between that bottom the bottom blue line to up here, then in my view, we will set for greatness because I reckon Beam will be one of those winners within the space because, guys, in this full season, the narrative is AI, gaming, rewarded assets, as well as memes as well. But to be honest, also DeSci too. So we have five narratives that's going to really blow up once the bull season finally kicks in. So you just need to be patient, guys, and accumulate whatever bags that you're holding. Now, I've already overextended because I've got so much cryptos in general, guys. It's hard for me to keep up sometimes. I always hold like a bag of my coins. It's locked up. That's it. If I need to add more, I'd add more. If I'm satisfied with what I've got because I'm accumulating different coins within my basket, then guys, that is just my strategy. Like I said, I've been in the last bull season and there was three coins that I've held the longest, which was Harmony One, V Chain, and also Cardano. Yes, Cardano even. But I got into Cardano when it was like I think 4 cents before it went well above $2 mark. So I made tons from that. Harmony One, it was at 0.0006 on Binance. I was able to stake for like in a crazy amount of tokens, and I've already had over a couple of $1,000 worth of Harmony One prior to staking them. And as soon as the bull season kicked in, my gosh, the amount of money that I made off Harmony One too. It's not the greatest of coins, but guys, that is the strategy that you need when it comes down to hodling in crypto space because eventually you will make quite significant gains, but it all depends on how much money are you willing to risk. Are you accumulating? Are you holding onto the bags? Are you also staking them? Guys, that could also be a game changer whilst you were hodling the coins that you want. See if there are a staking protocol on the cryptos that you're holding, and if so, just leave it in there, add more, accumulate, get as much staking rewards as possible whilst you were just adding more to your bags. Just an easy way for you to be able to accumulate the coins that you are. For me, I don't marry to like one particular coin. I have several because I know potentially it could do really well. But that's a risk that I am taking. But anyway, let's get back into that video. So if you take a look at this chart, guys, anywhere from here, it would be a beautiful entry to get in because even if you entered here right now, for example, and we do continue our way to the downside, that will still be a perfect area for reaccumulation because from here to there, it will still give you a 19x in return. But why don't we go check on their website? Because if you are a maxi of Beam, guys, you can also purchase the nodes. That way you can actually earn a quite decent passive income. So why don't we head over to the website? So now we're over to the Beam node website or the Beam website. As you can see, guys, it says here no token claim is live. You can go to claim if you already have got a Beam node. What you've got to do is connect your wallet right over here, and then you can start collecting your or claiming your node tokens. Also, guys, Beam is backed by Maven, Avalanche, Aether, Inception. You've got a pretty big, decent organization backing Beam. So you have all good fundamentals coming out of Beam, and the fact that it is a gaming token. We could potentially see some crazy fireworks coming out from the gaming space of crypto. So potentially we could see a massive run to the upside. If you'd like me to cover some gaming tokens, then guys, let me know down in the comment section and I can do that as well, because gaming will also be a really good one to get into. So we have memes, we've got AI, we have DeSci, we have real world assets, as well as gaming will do really well in the upcoming bull season. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I think I've gone a little bit too long on Beam, but I just want to put it out to you that this could be a great investment for the upcoming bull season because it is a gaming token. It's got a node to allow me to potentially earn even more Beam tokens. That's if you wish to go down that route. Otherwise, if you can stake him on whatever platform that you're on. And guys, remember, always trade with what you can afford to do because in this game of cryptocurrency, it is the wild west of digital assets. You just don't know what's going to happen. But I have a strong confidence that Beam will do really well in the sports season. So it's all about patience. I remember, guys, be patient, and your patience will reward you. That is for sure, depending on how much money you've put into it, also. But anyway, guys, as always, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. The next one.